Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do a first impression review of a game called Divinity Chronicles Journey to the West. Now, as always with all of my first impression reviews, I'm gonna play the game for a little while, maybe an hour or two, and I'm gonna give you my running commentary, and then at the end of the video I'm gonna tell you whether in my opinion the game is worth playing or not. Now, I don't know what this game actually costs as of me recording this video. The game is not yet released, so I don't know what the price is going to be for the game, so I'm just really gonna give you my opinion on whether the game is fun or not. Usually I would factor into my opinion the price of the game. So if the game costs $20, $30, whatever, I would tell you guys, okay, it's worth $30 or not worth $30, but I can't do that because the game is not yet released. But yeah, the game is from a Chinese studio, so we're gonna probably see some pretty bad translations. That's usually how these Chinese games work. Game is more or less like Slay the Spire. So immediately if I tell you Slay the Spire, you should immediately know what the game is going to be like. One thing about the graphics options is that there really aren't many graphics options. There's full screen and not full screen, but full screen isn't working. Right now I have full screen selected, but the game is not in full screen. I can actually go to my desktop without the game minimizing. So the game is not in full screen despite the fact that full screen is selected. So the game has a windowed option and a borderless window option, also called full screen borderless. But the game does not have a full screen option, so there's no full screen option in the game at all. The resolutions are okay, but it is missing the 1440p 60 option. So you can see there's the 4K 60 option, and there's the 1080p 60 option, but there's no 1440p 60 option for some reason. So I am really not a fan of this, where you select your refresh rate and the resolution in the same drop down. That's really bad. What I would like to see is a resolution drop down and then a frame rate drop down. So you select your frame rate in one drop down and you select your resolution in the other drop down, instead of selecting both with the same drop down, because then things like this will be avoided, where you can't select 1440p 60. So that's one problem there already. I usually play and record all of my games on 1440p 60, but now I can't do that because it is not even an option. So that's the first problem with the game. Obviously the game has no graphics options, like literally no graphics options. You can't change the texture, you can't change shadows, ambient occlusion, anti-aliasing, nothing like that. And that's really quite bad, since right now I can actually maybe show you guys over here. Just one second. Let's do it like this. So you can see right over here, the game is actually in this menu, this shitty menu with no graphics. The game is right now using 90% of my 1070 GTX. That is insane. Like when I play Cyberpunk 2077, it uses 100% of my 1070 GTX, and I can play the game at 55 FPS. This game is running at 60 FPS, which is basically the same, and it's pulling 90% of my 1070 GTX. So I have no idea what the game is actually rendering right now, but it is seemingly rendering fucking Cyberpunk 2077 in the background or something, because this is just an insane amount of usage right here. It's a hilarious amount of usage. So yeah, that's definitely something that should not be happening. The game is right now rendering its ass off and using 90% of a 1070 GTX, and I mean nothing is going on. Look at this, nothing is actually going on. I mean, unless it's rendering this shit in the background, which it absolutely should not be doing, because usually the way how games work is the background is literally a video. It's a pre-rendered video that is just playing in a loop. That's how 99% of games do their backgrounds. So it's really crazy if it is actually rendering this background. But even if it is rendering the background, it should not be using 90% of a 1070 GTX. That is simply insane. My card can run Far Cry 5, no problem. Cyberpunk 2077, no problem. You can go and have a look at the videos on my channel. There's no lag while playing the game on high at all. And here, it's like working its ass off for seemingly no reason at all. So that's already a couple of issues. I don't know what this is. Statistics and compendium. Okay, so there's obviously the same as in Slay the Spire. You have different characters, you have different cards that you can also unlock, as you can see here. A lot of cards, upgraded cards, non-upgraded cards, relics. Like I said, the game is almost literally Slay the Spire with a Chinese lore and setting and all of that kind of stuff. So with that being said, let's jump into the game. Do you want to play the tutorial mode? No, I've already played a lot of these games. I really don't need to play the tutorial unless they really threw in something very weird. I should be able to play this game without any tutorial, to be honest. Trial level, okay, I can't change that at all. This font, I think it's Arial, literally just Arial font, is very indicative of a Chinese game. Chinese games very often don't have their own font, they just use Arial. It's a little bit low effort, to be honest, and we can see their spacing issues, like over there's a space in front of main skills, which it definitely should not have. But let's go ahead and read the English. Is the English actually readable or not? So, White Dragon is the last survivor of the loyal dragon family of the Western Sea, which was slaughtered 100 years ago by Heaven during the Independence War of the Western Sea. White Dragon only managed to save his twin sister's soul and placed her inside the Soul Stone. He has been taking refuge in a deep valley for the past 100 years, recovering and enhancing his skills. One day after the Blood Comet appeared, the Goddess of Mercy found him and gave him a hint. If he could pass the Buddha's testimony and reach the Soul Mountains, the Buddha would help revive his sister, carrying his beloved sister's soul with him. White Dragon hence left his refuge where his long journey to the west began. That's actually quite good. Not a single mistake from what I can see. That's actually quite impressive. for a Chinese game from a Chinese studio. By the way, I should point out this is the very first game that this studio has released on Steam, so there's no real reference material that I can provide you guys with saying like, okay, they did a couple of other games previously or anything like that. This is literally the very first game that they have done on Steam. They might have done games on other platforms. Obviously Steam isn't extremely popular in China. They have other platforms for games, but it's completely possible that this is indeed the very first game that this developer has done. So really none of that makes any difference. This is the only thing that makes difference. So this character starts with 75 HP, that one with 70, this one with 50. This one has a soul stone starter, allowing accumulating spirit power to be used as energy in combat. Each time Dragon Princess loses 3 HP. Gain 1 spirit power when entering a new location, contains 0 out of 3 spirit power. Monkey King bar starter, Monkey King Wukong's Ryu bar. It can become longer and heavier based on his will, and increases max companion capacity by 1. Can play curse cards. The curse cards will be exhausted after playing. So really none of this makes any sense. I don't know what the skills actually do. So you really just have to pick one and go with it, you know? You just have to pick one and hope that it is a good choice. I don't like the fact that this guy only has 50 HP. He has 50% less HP than this guy almost. He actually has 50% less HP than this guy. Almost 50%. So, I don't know. Let's go with this guy. Why not? And we might choose the others later on. So I'm pretty sure the game is a roguelite, similar to Slay the Spire. The journey starts with an initial event where you will get to know the background story of the hero and customize the beginning deck and benefits by making your choices. During your journey to the west, you will encounter more events and make different choices. You started practicing Buddhism when you were young at the temple inside the Gold Mountains. After you grow up, there's a little error there. The minister of the Tang Empire recommended that you preach in the capital. People respect you and call you the Holy Monk. 32 years later, when you are reading a sutra to your disciples, a blood comet splits the sky. You sigh. This is an omen that chaos will spread across the realm. Not long after, demons and spirits start to roam the human realm. You feel tortured every day as you witness the people suffering when praying to the people one day. The goddess of mercy comes to you and speaks. Holy monk, the Buddhas heard your prayers and asked me to guide your endeavors. She continues to explain that you were originally the Buddha of life at the Soul Mountains. 500 years ago, you slighted the High Buddha and were exiled to the human realm as punishment for your disrespect, intentional or otherwise. It is your fate to experience the chaos when the blood comet falls from the sky for 10 generations. As a human being, your destiny is to investigate the truth of this omen and save the realm. The goddess then reveals your previous memories to you and says, Buddha of life, even though you were a Buddha before, your physical human form limits your power. The journey ahead is very dangerous. You may choose one boon from my basket. Deals 50 damage to all enemies. When you are about to die, instead of dying, recover 50% HP. This sounds really powerful, but I don't know if it is reusable, if this card will be reusable or not, but it sounds very powerful. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you how much mana or resources the card is gonna use. So this card might use 10 mana, or you might use 1 mana, we don't know. So that's one error that the developers really need to fix. You need to show how much mana or resources the card is going to use when you play it. So let's take Divine Light Bomb. You choose one of the abilities and feel empowered immediately. The goddess of mercy is another error. In addition, I will grant you a skill to help you get started. Okay, so we have to choose one. So you can see, I think all of these use 1 mana. You can see there at the top left. As I said, the games will probably use a mana system, and I was correct. So everyone uses 1. Some of them are attack skills, some of them are skills. Deal 12 damage to all enemies. Move a guilty card to your hand. Add 5 block to the team. Pick 4 cards from hand to exhaust. Apply 1 evil to the target. Evil increases attack damage received by 25%. So this will exhaust 4 cards. That does not seem good. Common deal 6 damage to 1 enemy. When dealing HP damage, apply 1 weak. You don't have any teammate. If you don't have any teammate, attack all enemies. Wow, that seems really powerful. Convert good on the target into evil. For 2 turns, good applied will also be converted to evil. Now, I'm assuming that good means a buff and evil means a debuff. I'm only assuming that, it's not actually showing me. And then capture an influencer regular NPC, and the NPC will become a guardian. I have no idea what that means. But okay, let's take this one. Let's find out what that actually means. You received guidance and gather your belongings. Your head filled with unanswered questions. You start the journey to the west. Yes, there are certainly a lot of unanswered questions in my head. During your journey, you pick your route in the map view. Let's go through the basics of the map. Please note that you cannot go backwards along the route. Before planning ahead is critical for your success. Okay, so let's have a look. It says here at the left there's a legend showing all of the different stuff. I like the fact that when you hover over the legend, it actually shows you the places. It highlights the places. That's very nice. I do like that a lot. So let's see, what do we want? We obviously want treasure. We want to get as much treasure as possible. Okay, we can't zoom out at all, apparently. When I scroll my mouse wheel, this is what happens. So there's no zoom out or zoom in. Literally, zoom out and zoom in does not exist. Let's see, where's treasure? Treasure. Okay, there's treasures. Okay, so you can only get 1 treasure. There's no way of getting multiple treasures. Okay, so treasures are out of the question. Then there's merchants. Even though we don't have a lot of money right now, we have 99 gold. Camps. I'm assuming camps are rest, where you can rest or upgrade one of your cards. That's the way that it works in Slay the Spire. And then obviously combat is self-explanatory, and elite is also self-explanatory. We would want to evade the elite as much as possible, but elite traditionally give you more rewards if you can actually complete the elite battle. Let me quickly have a look how much graphics is being used by the game right now. And it has now gone down to 60%. So now, for some reason, the actual game is using less, 30% less resources of my graphics card than when I was in the menu, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But it's good that the graphics consumption at least has gone down a little bit, because if it would have run at 90% constantly, then that would be a little bit insane, to be honest. So there's a merchant over there. We could visit him if we wanted to, but I don't really want to. I want to avoid merchants if at all possible. So we can go there, there, or we can go here. That gives us 2 camps, and then we can go over there. I think that's nice. Having 2 camps will be pretty good. It seems like the only path possible where you get 2 camps. So let's do this one. Okay, Holy Monk can apply good debuff on any target. Good decreases the target's attack damage. However, the good count reduces automatically after each turn. So yes, it's a debuff. When enough good is applied, the target will be influenced and cancel intent. The lower the HP, the lower the amount of good is required. Once the target is influenced, Holy Monk can use Spirit Pact card to capture the target, which could join Holy Monk's team as a guardian when you play the card again. That's pretty interesting. So you can actually collect different enemies. Holy Monk can also apply evil debuff to the target. Each evil will increase the damage received. However, the evil count reduces automatically after each turn. Okay, so Spirit Pack I can only do when there's enough good on the enemy. So right now all I can do is this. I don't have anything else. Apply 1 good to anyone but self. So how long until it is influenced? It doesn't say. Good will be reduced. Influence threshold 2. So what? Is it influenced right now? Can I actually use this? Let's try. Well, let's have a look. Influence threshold 2. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, well that actually worked. Okay. It's gonna do 2 damage, so let's block. And then we can strike it a little bit. The game is very self-explanatory so far. Like I said, if you played Slay the Spire at all, then you should really not have any problem playing this game. Okay, so we won that one. Can we only select one thing? Let's have a look. Add 10 block to the team. Shuffle a trembling card to your draw pile. Trembling, I'm assuming, will not be good. Apply 3 good to anyone but self. Cannot gain good for 2 turns. Cannot gain good for 2 turns. When you play a non-character card. Wow, that's very good. A non-character card. What is a non-character card? But that sounds very good. Let's do that. And summon a random rabbit. Revive one dead ally. Discard any number of cards. Summon a random rabbit. Let's do the rabbit, because having an additional companion sounds very good. One night you fall asleep while exercising inner force. You dream of a golden hill deep in the clouds. At the top of the hill there is a puzzle of a Buaga. Force your way through, which means I lose HP, but I get one uncommon relic. Solve the puzzle, which means you get a silk pouch, which is gain 200 coins. That's a lot. And then blah blah blah. Team gains 6 max HP. So I can choose between an uncommon relic or 200 gold, but I lose HP on those, and I only have 50 HP. We need to remember that. But there is a camp coming up where I can rest at if I want to. 200 gold sounds like a lot. Or I can pick one of 3 uncommon relics. Let's go for this one. Gold, I think 200 gold sounds like a lot, so let's do that one. What the hell? Which of the following Boaga appeared 1 times? I didn't even look. Now I'm just gonna have to like basically guess. Okay, well apparently I guessed correctly. What? You failed to solve the puzzle, blah blah blah. Okay, so did I get it or not? Event, gain 1 artifact at the start of each combat. Gain 1 artifact at the start of each combat. That sounds very powerful. So I didn't do the puzzle correctly, but I still got a pouch. Okay, so that's interesting, but now at least I know that in the future I should pay a little bit of attention to what actually comes up on screen. There are multiple actions you can take in a camp location. However, unlike Merchant, you can only choose one of these actions. Upgrading cards, summon companions, or rest. Let's summon. I think that will be nice. Let's summon. Make Blood Pact. Use HP to summon. How much HP will I use? 4 HP or what? Let's have a look. At the start of each turn, attack and deal 4 damage to enemies with poison. That one can heal, that's nice. Apply at start of turn, apply 1 burning to a random enemy. That's also pretty nice. This healing I think will be fantastic. Apply 1 artifact to 1 member in the team. Unique exhaust. Heal HP of anyone by 6. But exhaust. Does that literally mean she can only heal 6 HP once and never again? Because that will be really pathetic, to be honest. Card, steal poison, unique, apply 4 poison to all enemies. That's very powerful. And then unique, deal 6 damage to 1 enemy. When dealing HP damage, apply 1 burning to target. all of them seem pretty good. This one, due to the exhaust on the card, I think she at minimum will be able to use it once per combat, but that's not really good. Once per combat is not enough in my opinion, and she doesn't have a lot of HP. This one has almost 90 HP, which is obviously very good, so I'm gonna go for this one. Okay, let's have a look. When you play a non-character card, deal 5 damage. Well, I don't know what a non-character card is, but let's go for it. Deal, okay. Immune to poison, for fuck's sake, what does that help? I chose the poison dragon, but now I'm fighting a boss that is immune to poison. Adds 1 strength when receiving HP damage. Okay, that's not very good. So we will try to not deal any HP damage to her right now. Okay, what happened? Okay, so that is now her status. Now she's gonna deal an AoE 4 damage. Let's see. Okay, well, she's immune to poison, so that's not going to help. Let's block. And then I guess I can summon the wolf cub, even though I am going to take a bit of damage. Oh, I actually made a little bit of a mistake by not shielding my wolves. So now if I summon these, they will unfortunately not be shielded, but that's not the end of the world. Yeah, unfortunately. Wow, they're also burning. That can't be good. Okay, so what are you gonna do now? Apply 3 frail to Holy Monk. Gains 25% less block. Okay, well, that's not so bad. Let's go ahead and pound her. Okay, now she's gonna do a 9 AoE, which is definitely going to hurt. In fact, I might actually die here, or my wolves might actually die. Since I didn't get any attack cards right now. Which obviously is not good. What if I cast another one of these? Will I actually get another companion, or what? Let's have a look. Oh, she actually is attacked. Okay. Am I going to attack first, or is she going to attack first? I can't remember. Let's go for it and hope that we attack first. Okay, that's great. So my minions attack first. That's good. We need to remember that. Gain 5 strength. Summon 2 random rats. Okay, let's summon 2 random rats. And then command a teammate to protect you for 2 turns. AoE, apply 1 artifact to the team. Reduce enemy's teammate by up to 20. Deal equal damage, equal amount of the damage to all enemies. Okay, none of these cards are really good. They're actually pretty bad. And this one, unfortunately, adds a trembling card to your draw pile, which I'm sure can't be good. But let's go for it, why not? It's better than the other ones, in my opinion. It's getting late. Just when you start worrying about where to settle, you find a deserted camp not far down the hill. Sleep. Stay alert. Leave. Relics. Let's go for the relic. Some bandits try to steal you deep in the night. You kill the leader with a swift bash and his followers run away. Okay, whenever your HP is lower, whenever your HP lower than 50% for the first time in combat, gain 3 strength. So there's another spelling mistake there. Whenever you play 4 exhaust cards, the 4th one will be discarded instead of exhausted. And then when your HP is below 50%, add an absolute evasion card to your hand. Does this only happen once? Or what? Because if it literally only happens once, then that would be pretty stupid, but let's go for it. My HP is almost below 50%, so it's gonna happen pretty soon. Let's go to the camp again. Holy Monk can preach in the camp to summon a defeated NPC in the Spirit Pact card. Choose one Spirit Pact card to summon the NPC which you have encountered in the past combats. My HP is getting low. I think I should rest a little bit, to be completely honest. But if I summon more companions, then I will be even more powerful. So let's do a summon again. When the Vermilion Bird is about to die, rebirth with 30% HP and apply shocked to all enemies. Can only happen once each combat. The cards that it gets is apply 4 flying to 1 member in the team and deal 4 times damage to the enemies. And then this one, at the start of each turn, apply bleeding to all enemies. That's very good. And then unique, deal 5 damage to all enemies. When dealing HP damage, apply 1 bleeding to target, create a copy and place it on top of your discard pile. This card is exhaust. That one seems very good, and it also has a lot of HP. Seems better than the Vermilion Bird, so let's go with the White Tiger. My HP is getting a little bit low. Okay, so I just got an absolute evasion card, which is evade attack damage for 1 turn. It will be exhausted when I actually use it. Let's use this. It will apply block to the entire team. I didn't actually click that, for fuck's sake. That should be fine. Okay, let's see if we can steal this guy. Oh, influence threshold 4, so I need 4 influence on that guy to actually to steal him. Add 4 block to all. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we can do that. That poison is really bloody powerful. Okay, unfortunately now I don't have any any blocking. I have no blocking, so I'm gonna have to use the absolute evasion right now. Apply one artifact to the team. Let's use that because I don't want to take any damage. Wow, it actually applies it to the entire team. That's very good. Let's see. I don't actually want to kill this guy. But what can you do? I want to steal him if possible. But yeah, it seems we're not going to be able to steal him, so we're just gonna have to kill him. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? Increase your energy. Add one of 3 random skill cards. It costs 0. I think this one will be pretty good. It costs 0 this turn, so only this turn. Yeah, let's go for that one. Backpack is full. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, what can I do about that? Where's my backpack? It is this, isn't it? So how is my backpack full? There's more spots over there. How is my backpack full? I don't understand. Can't I move? Can't I move? I'm left clicking, right clicking. I don't want to discard it necessarily. I just want to, like, add this to my luggage. You see there, keep your consumables, click to use or discard, but it's not doing anything. It's just saying backpack is full, so that's pretty fucking stupid. I literally can't pick up any more consumables even though I have luggage. Okay, so that's sad. Apply 2 blessed to the team, deals 50% extra damage, and then deal blah blah blah. Let's go for this one. So can't I move any of this to the luggage or anything? It seems not. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, a couple of bears. Doesn't show the influence threshold. You must first start the influence and then it will show the influence threshold. But okay. Slam 2 damage 2 times. And this one add 4 block. Okay, so that one does blocking, this one does attacking. The blocking might actually be really good. Let's go for the blocking bear. Okay, so it needs 4 influence. Okay, let's try once again to add more influence over there. Wait, why is it on 2? It should be on 3 because I added 3 influence the previous turn. And it loses 1 per turn. So why is it now on 3? Why is it now on 2? It should be on 3. That doesn't make sense. That sucks. I see that the dogs, the companions that I summon don't heal. They don't get healed. They keep the HP which they had. Okay, now they're gonna do attacks. I still don't know what a non-character card is. Non-character card. Is this a non-character card? Okay, apparently that is a non-character card. So any card that isn't a card that I'm casting, basically, that's a non-character card. That was also a non-character card. Okay, it lost all of the good on it, so there's no way how I'm gonna be able to now convert the bear anymore. I just have to kill it. Once again, the consumables can't take any consumables. That's unfortunate. It's pretty stupid. Deal 20 damage to all enemies. Deal additional damage to targets with evil. That costs 3. Next, 1 companion card will play twice. That's pretty good. And then add 5 block to the team. That's very good. That's extremely good. Let's take that one. Here comes a treasure. Relics. Gain 2 energy whenever an enemy is defeated. Whenever your HP is lower than 50% for the first time, gain 3 constitution. I don't know what constitution does. Can you tell me what constitution does? Because I would really like to know what constitution does. Let's have a look. Status, nope. Characters. Constitution, nope, you don't want to tell me what Constitution does, apparently. I've got no idea what Constitution does. That's unfortunate. There's even a talent tree. Blah blah blah, each boss combat grants 1 talent point. That's interesting. Recover 20% more HP when resting. That's pretty nice. But let's go for this one. I don't know what Constitution is, but let's go for it in anyway. Why not? We are using this run to discover everything that we need to about the game. Okay, I just gained 3 Constitution. What is it? What does it actually do? Gain 3 extra block. Okay, so apparently we gain extra block when we actually block now. And I get another treasure. That's really good. Recover 3 HP after each combat. Blah blah blah. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that because that will constantly heal me. That's very good. And another battle. Wow, that's a very powerful bear. sleeping for 2 turns. HP damage will wake him up and cause him to retaliate. When sleeping, gain 10 block each turn. Block does not clear. Wow, that's very powerful, but I'm gonna leave him alone and just attack the other bear. Okay, let's have a look. Poison, obviously, that's going to be very good. We don't need to add any block right now. We can summon a companion. And we can add Blessed as well, I think. Okay, so apparently it's starting to retaliate. It hit me for, holy shit, 7 damage. Okay, that's not good. I can actually die if it retaliates more. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, we should be able to kill this guy right now. Let's do this, but that's not gonna help a huge amount. Let me think. Let's do that. It should die, I think. I think it's gonna die. Okay, that's good. Okay, another 6 bloody damage. This thing is incredibly powerful, actually. Now it's gonna hit me again. Holy tits. Okay, it didn't hit me that time. That's weird. But it's gonna hit me for 7 damage. Which means I will take 1 damage. Which isn't the end of the world. Can we do anything here? I mean, I can summon a rabbit, I guess. Okay, apparently nothing happened. Okay, the bear should die now. On the next turn, it should. Let's have a look. So it's almost definitely going to wake up right now. That means it's gonna counter attack again, which obviously is not good. Let's do this. And it's dead. For some reason my summoning the rat didn't do anything. absorb block from target. Command a teammate to perform intended action once. And deal 4 damage to 1. Add 4 block to the team. That's very good. Extremely good, in fact. Okay, so here comes a boss battle. This might hurt a little bit, but there's not much we can do about it. At the western border of the Tang Empire, you reach the Mountain of the Lying Dragon. Some locals confirm that the nine-tailed Grandma Fox, the mother of the Gold Horn and the Silver Horn, lives here. You sneak to a cave deep in the mountain. There you find a nine-tailed fox lady who is enjoying her afternoon tea in the front of her cave with a couple of minions surrounding her. Ask the way. Team gains blah blah blah, but I can't do that and I can't do that, so I have to pick this. Step 4, then ask for directions. Unexpectedly, the nine-tailed fox sends a group of minions to surround you and happily said, I wonder who came to my door. It's the reincarnation Buddha of life. It's time for a snack. One of the minions asks curiously, Grandma, what's the meaning of this? The nine-tailed fox laughs. The monk is the 10th reincarnation of Buddha of life. If you eat him, you can live forever. The minion cheered and come up to catch you. But finally get rid of the minions in the cave. After you defeat the old fox, you ask her, I meant you no harm, you forced my hand. The elderly fox is old and weak. She says bitterly before she dies, I'd rather die than endure this humiliation. My sons, Golden Horn and Silver Fox, will chop you into pieces. You find a treasure on her corpse. Every time you receive HP damage, gain 3 block next turn. Deal 3 damage to all enemies when an ally joins or leaves combat. Increases gold reward from combat by 30%. I think this one will be better. More gold sounds good. Another battle. This is gonna be an elite battle. Who is trespassing my territory? Show me your respect and I might let you live. I mean no harm, but want to convert you to the right path. Okay, so he's gonna do make a yellow phantom mirror. It dies with the master. Okay, I don't know what that does, but obviously it is probably not very good. Create a copy and place it at the top of your discard pile. Okay, so that one is gonna attack 8 damage. That one is gonna remove a random debuff. We definitely need to do something here because I stand a chance of actually dying. And there we get a couple of rats. Let's block because we do not want to take all of that damage. Wow, the influence threshold is 5, so I can actually convert that thing, but obviously that's going to be very, very difficult to reach 5. I definitely need more of these Amitabha cards. Oh, and it actually removes good. That guy removes good, so that's not super good. what are you gonna do? Remove a random buff. Make a yellow mirror, blah blah blah. Holy shit, so they're gonna make more mirrors. That cannot be good. Holy shit, it removed my constitution. That's not good. Okay, so he's dead. That's good. That one is gonna deal 8 damage, which is going to hurt. Perhaps I should just use my evasion here. How much damage does it have? 19. Okay, it should die. I think it's gonna die. Okay, it has 4 HP left. It should die from the poison and all of that kind of stuff. Let's use absolute evasion in any way. I can't really take the chance. Okay, and it's dead. That's very good. So that battle wasn't too difficult, but definitely I think if you don't deal enough damage, then they're just gonna continuously summon clones and clones and clones constantly. And you will definitely have a difficult time beating that boss then. Apply one invincible to one member in the team. Can absorb a regular NPC into the bottle when the NPC HP is lower than 20%. That seems very good. Oh, recover 16 HP. That's very good. Definitely gonna take that. When a card is added to your hand or deck. Holy tits. When a card is added to your hand or deck. Added. So it's not when you draw a card. It's not when you draw a card. It's when a card is added. Okay, so that's not as good as it might seem. Apply one invisible to one member in the teammate. Cannot be single targeted. That seems very, very good. And then when you gain block, your teammates gain 50% at the same time. That's not too bad. Seems pretty good. Okay, so now we have to choose. Well, both of these are the same, so let's go for this one. Okay, so that one is going to deal 2 damage. Apply vulnerable to all enemies. And that one is going to add block. So the threshold is 4 on that guy. Okay, so now I take 50% extra HP damage from attacks. And they're gonna deal a total of 10 damage right now, which will hurt. So I almost certainly am gonna have to use absolute block here. If I don't use it, I can still gain 4 block through that and another 3 there, but that's not going to be enough. Okay, so he's gonna deal 4 damage to me now. We can stop that by doing this. Okay, is he below 20% HP now? No, that's 25% HP right there. So he's pretty close, but not exactly there yet. Let's hit him with this. Or no, I can't do that actually, because I didn't take that other thing. I almost thought that I took that other the other thing. What was that thing that absorbs the enemy? But I didn't take that. I almost forgot. Let's have a look here. Yeah, let's do this. Because I'm gonna get another thing at the end of this turn anyway. And then I guess I can do a staff strike. Applies one freezing. Steal from the target. Can be stolen once. The lower the HP, the higher the success. But what? 100% chance to steal at 20% HP. But what are you actually stealing? Typically each target can be stolen once. But what is it actually? What do you actually steal? I don't understand. That card is very good, and I'm gonna take it. That's a very good card. And now I'm at 36 HP. Let's summon another companion. At the end of the turn, apply 6 block to the ally with the lowest. Look there at the bottom there. Apply 6 block to the ally with the lowest HP percentage. We've only seen about 4 or 5 maybe spelling mistakes in this entire game so far. I'm actually impressed by the competency of the English so far, because usually Chinese games like this have a terrible English, but this one is actually completely passable. Protects one teammate 2 turns. Whenever the target is attacked, deal 4 damage to the attacker. That seems not too bad, but I don't know. I think this healing one might be a little bit better. But it only heals one. You can only heal once per battle, I think. So that's not really so good, to be honest. I think this one will be better. And here we go. Here is the main battle, or one of the main battles. The crime of killing our mother won't go unpunished. Amitabha, the old fox wanted to eat me and I killed her in self-defense. Brother, let's tear him apart. Okay, so they're gonna apply 3 freezing, and freezing makes it so that you can't use power actions. This one is gonna add 9 block to the Gold Horn Master. All attacks that does not break block will trigger a riposte with the same damage. Keep up 12 block every turn. That's insane. That's gonna be very, very difficult to get past, to be honest. Let's immediately use one of our cards, I think. Let's use this one. Apply lifelink with the teammates. Gain 4 strength and lose 3% HP each turn. If there is no teammate the start of the turn. Draw one card, blah blah blah. Well, I have teammates, unfortunately. All of these seem really poor, to be honest. I mean, this one is gonna damage me quite a lot. So I don't really want to do that. All of these cards are poor. But okay, what can you do? Let's use that on that guy. And then we can start attacking a little bit, maybe. This won't stop. Negates positive strength. Cannot use powers. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to block that. Six threshold. Some NPCs intent requires chanting. Gaining block and be prepared for a powerful attack. You can break the block to interrupt the action during the chanting phase. Okay, so who's chanting? Are you chanting? Call the target to play 3 cards this turn. If the target fails the call, exhaust the 3 top cards from the target's discard pile. Okay, that's quite powerful. All attack cards will increase energy cost. What? All attack cards will increase energy cost by 1. I don't quite understand that. Because my attack cards are still the same. Okay, so that one is the one that's chanting, so I probably need to stop that. All attack cards will increase energy cost by 1. Yeah, that's pretty bad, we don't want that. This one is pretty bad because it's gonna exhaust the 3 top cards from my discard pile. But I mean, what can you do? It's unfortunate, but what can you do? But I am going to play 3 cards, so actually I don't even need to worry about that. I just need to worry about this fucking guy. I need to get past that 12 attack of his. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely need to get past that 12. Okay. For some reason, keep up to 12 block every turn. All attacks that does not break block will trigger riposte with the same damage. But he doesn't have any block anymore. Oh, he has 9 block. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Okay, so he's gonna take 4 damage and 3 damage. So, okay, that's fine. I don't need to worry about that. It should be fine. Okay, so he has 5 block remaining. All attack cards will increase energy cost by 1. Okay, that's obviously not very good. It takes 1 teammate. So that's unfortunate. Now my attack cards are increased, which is not good. Wow, this is going to hurt quite a lot. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I didn't take any damage. 4 cards. How the hell am I gonna be able to play 4 cards? I literally can't play 4 cards. I don't have any cards that cost 0. And he is going to hit me with 12. So if I go invisible, I think I should be able to avoid that. Oh, and it actually interrupted them. So that invisibility actually interrupted them. That's fantastic. I did not expect that. Okay, now he's gonna do the same thing again what he did previously. And he is going to attack everyone for 2 damage 4 times. Okay, that's pretty big. Is there anything I can do about it? No, it doesn't seem like it. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Whenever the target is attacked, deal 4 attack damage to the attacker. Yeah, that should be good. Is the link still active, I wonder? Or was it only active for that turn? I'm not sure if it was only active for that turn, to be honest. Let's have a look. He took quite a bit of damage there. Let's try to steal from him. Use on you. And I stole something good. Let's have a look. Whenever you defeat a target with attack, deal damage equal to 25% of the max HP of the target to closest allies. That's really good. So I can literally do this and it will attack him for a shitload of damage. Okay, he's not gonna do anything right now, that's good. And he is dead. Okay, that's pretty good. Not too bad. Apply 1 apparition to all enemies. Negates any buff. Double all buffs on 1 enemy. And apply 3 artifacts to 1 team member. Apparition negates any buff. I think let's maybe go for that one. Removing buffs from the enemies will be pretty good. These are all rare cards, that's nice. Absorb 10% of the teammate's current HP, that seems good. Target performs intent 1 more time each turn. Wow, that's very good. And then exhaust. Deal AoE damage to all enemies. Total buff and artifact count of all allies. Total buff and artifact count. Okay, but exhaust. So that means I can only do it once per turn. So this will give me a lot of health constantly, basically. And this will deal a lot of damage constantly. This seems very good because basically I'm not going to be able to die if I do this constantly. It's really between these two. This one is very good. I mean, it's pretty close, but I'm gonna go for that one. Relics, we get boss relics. Gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. There are 2 less options on card reward screen in combat. Okay, that's not too bad. Gain 1 energy at the start of his turn. All enemies gain 1 strength at start of combat. That's very good. And then at the start of each combat, elites and bosses have 20% less HP. Normal enemies have 20% more HP. This one is by far the best, I think. Yeah, that's by far the best. Azure Dragon upgrades to level 2. That's nice. So your allies can even gain levels. That's really nice. I didn't know that. I don't know what the levels actually do. Oh, he gained an ability. Holy shit, and look at his HP now. This guy only had like 120 HP. It now has 210 HP. And it got the Black Tortoise armor, which is a unique add 14 block to one team member in the team. That's very good. This guy had something like 80 HP. It now has 160. And it got the Stomp ability, double the bleeding damage on the target. And this guy had, I think, also around 80 HP. It now has 150 and a poisoned weapon buff. Every attack that deals HP damage will also apply 1 poison to the target. That's very good. So holy shit, now I'm quite a bit more powerful than what I was. That's very good. And my HP is full again. That's nice. So it's the same as in Slay the Spire, where your HP gets replenished after each run, like after each boss run, basically. Let's have a look here. So we've established that campfires are very good. So I definitely want to get as many campfires as possible. I really want to zoom out more, but unfortunately you can't. If I really have one big complaint with the game or criticism with the game so far, it would be the fact that you can't zoom out. That's really a feature that they need to work on. So if I take this path, I can get 2 campfires. Still only 2 campfires from what I can see. So yeah, it seems like 2 campfires is the maximum. There's no way of getting more than 2 campfires from what I can see. Or wait, 1, 2. Yeah, well, two campfires apart from these campfires at the end, basically. 2 campfires at the beginning and then 1 campfire at the end. That's basically the most that you can possibly get. And it's probably the same with treasures. You can only get 1 treasure. Yeah. There's no way to get more than 1 treasure. I'm now a little bit arrogant in saying that I will absolutely go for elites this time. So I'm not going to avoid the elites. I'm actually going to go for the elites. But it seems you can only get 2 elite battles. That one over there and that one over there. You can't really get more than 2 elite battles. So we're going to go for elites. So we're going to take this one. Let me just see where the campfires are. Oh, that... If I take that one, it's going to mean that I'm going to miss 1 campfire. Yeah, right now there's no way for me to take 2 campfires and the elite. You have to choose either 2 campfires or 1 campfire and the elite. There's no way around that. So I'm gonna choose the elite. I definitely want to get to a marketplace. Definitely. So let's choose this one. That, and then that. That will give me the marketplace before I go to the next elite boss. That will be pretty good. Yeah, seems pretty good. Agree to give a companion. Do you mean one of my companions? No, I'm not gonna do that. No, my companions are fucking powerful. Consume a companion or minion. Minus 15... Well, each turn minus 15 HP. If the target dies, heal HP equals to 50% of the target's max HP and strength. The consume process can be cancelled. Cancelled is spelled incorrectly there. By stunned or shocked. Immune to burning. Okay, so basically I don't have to worry about much, but it is going to damage one of my companions by 15% per turn, which is quite a lot, to be honest. And the threshold is 6, which is a little bit too much. Whenever receiving damage for 5 times, reduce strength and constitution by 1. Okay, so it ate my wolf, which is totally fine. That's actually by far the best target that he could have eaten. So we're definitely gonna want to do this to reduce the damage that we take. It's only going to hit me, so we just need to protect me. Double the bleeding on the target. Well, that might actually be pretty good. Okay, deadly poison will be good. Does damage to the target 6-time bleeding count. Holy tits. That is hilariously powerful. That's 73 damage or something like that. That's stupid powerful. Pick one card from the exhaust pile and move it to the top of the draw pile. Apply 2 blessed to one team member. Pick one card from hand. This card will cost 0 energy next play. think the time capsule will be pretty good. You can play an exhausted card again, which is really good, but this is also very good. But I think the exhausted thing will be better. Move a guilty card to your hand, I don't like that. Let's take this one. You find a cave hidden deep inside 9-tail mountains. Each mountain forms the shape of the dragon. You walk towards the cave. There are countless beautiful flowers and plants along the way. When you reach the entrance of the cave, you see magical power slowly flowing from out the cave, which is the source of the plants in the surrounding area. A stone tablet in front of the cave reads Cave of Agriculture. I'm definitely gonna pick the relics. You are reluctant to waste your time and decide to push on. However, you move on unstable mountain path, gives way, and you fall down a cliff. Sometimes misfortune is a blessing in disguise. You find a relic at the bottom of the valley and put it in your bag. Your team gains 3 strength during the first turn. Each combat. Whenever your HP goes below 50, for the first time in combat, gain 3 strength. Increase max hand size. Holy tits, that's good. That's fantastic. That is very, very, very good. Who is disturbing my sleep? Dear sir, please forgive my manner. I am just passing through. No harm, no foul. Would you help me stretch my legs? Gladly. Okay, well apparently I'm gonna stretch your legs by killing you. Okay, so he's gonna summon 1 thorn spore and 1 toxic spore, which certainly can't be good, I think. Every attack that deals HP damage, blah blah blah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to convert this guy, to be honest, so let's just do this. Each attack that deals HP damage will also apply 1 poison. Yeah. I think... Should I put it on the tiger? Because the tiger attacks everyone every turn. So that's gonna be very good. Okay, now you're gonna do 12 damage to me. You're gonna add 9 block, and you're gonna add 9 block. I definitely want to be protected. Let's have a look. Okay, so I definitely need to do this, I think. Now you're gonna do an 8 AoE and you're gonna do 8 AoE. Holy shit. That is gonna do a lot of damage. He is going to apply -2 constitution to everyone. That's not gonna be good. Yeah, 8 AoE is a little bit much. This will deal 24 damage in total, so it will kill one of these. Or I can simply go after that bastard. That will deal 6, 6, 12, 24, 36. So this will deal 36 damage on that guy. Which is not enough to kill him, obviously. So let's do... What? Does it only... Does it... Holy shit, it's actually an AoE attack. I did not even realize that. That is stupidly powerful. That's... That's hilariously powerful. I did not even realize that it is an AoE attack. I thought that it's like a single attack, but holy tits. The fact that it is an AoE attack makes it ridiculously powerful. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we can just basically kill him. Not gonna do much else. Wonderful. I lived in this world for so long, but rarely enjoyed my time like this. Thank you, sir. Farewell. That's fine. We're gonna skip that. We can't take any more than 3. Attack and deal 6 damage. Increase the count of debuffs by 1. Deal 6 damage to all enemies when you play a curse card and it is in your hand. Gain 5 damage. So this card will not be discarded from your hand each turn. That's good. Deal 6 damage to all enemies when you play a curse card and it is in your hand. Gain 5 damage. So I damage myself if I play a curse card while this is in my hand. That's a little bit weird. And then gain 1 energy. Gain an additional energy if you have any buff. That's pretty good. Gain 1 energy, gain an additional energy if you have a buff. That's good. But I think this might be a little bit better. Because you can deal 6 damage to all. I mean, it's not fantastic. But I think that's a little bit better. Okay, so we go camp. I can't summon any more. Reach. Choose 1 Spirit Pact card to summon the NPC which you have encountered in the past combats. I don't really want to do that. Let's go for the upgrade card. Can I upgrade my... No, I can't. So what will happen if I actually click on any of these? Will it show me a preview or anything like that? Oh, okay, so it does show a preview. So that makes it 1 more. That's pretty useless. Gain additional if you have any buff or debuff. Okay. Absorb 15%. That's not bad. That's not bad. Holy tits. Apply 1 invisible to the entire team. That is fantastically powerful. What's the difference? Captured Wolf Cub. When this card is played, Wolf Cub will join as an ally. I don't see any difference. If you upgrade this, I literally don't see a difference. Not even the HP changes or nothing like that. What does this do? No, that's stupid. No, definitely, by far, invisibility is the best. This is hilariously powerful. And then we go to the merchant. At a merchant location, you can buy or remove cards, buy or sell relics and consumables, increase backpack capacity or hand size, or recruit companions to join your team. Wow, I definitely want to increase my backpack capacity. So let's do that once. Increase hand size. I guess we can do that. What's this? Whenever someone in the team is attacked, apply 1 evil to the attacker. An evil will not reduce this turn. That's pretty good. Oh, here's also some relics. I definitely want relics. Gain 2 energy whenever an enemy is defeated. Gain 1 energy next turn if no attack card is played in current turn. All enemies in the next elite combat will have only 1 HP. All enemies in the next elite combat will only have 1 HP. Now that's... I mean, it seems good, but because it basically gives you a free attack or a free win, but no, that's not really good. All of these are pretty poor relics, to be completely honest. Let's see if there's any good skill cards. Attack 1 target 10 times. 10 is the number of skill cards played this turn. That's not bad. If the number of player team greater than enemy team attack damage increased by 50%. That's actually pretty good, since I constantly have 4 people in my team. Uncommon. If there is no teammate... Okay, no, I can't use that. Absorb. Target X is your current energy. Absorb block from target. So that removes block from the enemy. Deal blah blah blah. That one is pretty good. Next companion cards will play twice. Really, none of these cards are like extremely good, to be honest. I'm a little bit disappointed at the shop. The shop I thought might be a little bit better. I can't get more companions. Sell consumables, I mean, for how much? Well, we can definitely get some gold out of it. Let's sell that one. And let's sell this one. And that one is actually very powerful. We're gonna keep that one. Remove a card. What card would we want to remove? I mean, this is pretty useless. I never play the Staff Strike, to be honest. I think removing the Staff Strike will be good. I really don't think these are good. I mean, this one is acceptable, but it's not super good, to be honest. Whenever someone in the team is attacked, apply 1 evil to the attacker. I mean, it's pretty good, but it costs 3 energy. 3 energy is a lot. It really is a lot. This one is very good. That deals like easily 12 or 18 damage when used correctly. This one is also very good. That will basically always give me 50% more attack damage. I think I would rather go for this one than that one, to be honest. I think this one is better. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna do anything else. None of these things are really impressive or anything like that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much that, to be honest. A little bit disappointing in the disappointed in the shop, but it's not too bad, I guess. Could have been worse, maybe. Child, this dangerous land is not a place to play around. Go home. How dare you educate me? I'll teach you a lesson. Amitabha, this naughty child must carry some evil spirit. I'll get rid of him. Okay, so he's gonna cast gain 12 block at end of turn. Apply 1 burning to the attacker when receiving attack damage that did not break block. Immune to burning damage and charge a fireball each turn. Fireballs can be cancelled by wet freezing or apparition. Clears all fireballs. Rebirth will come back to life next turn with 1 HP. Okay, all of this seems very not good, but what can you do? So there's no reason to not use this. We're definitely gonna use that. And we can actually use basically all of our cards this turn. Apply 1 artifact. Shuffle Trembling. I'm not sure what Trembling is, but let's have a look. Trembling. I just saw a Trembling card. Unique, unplayable. Okay, so it's not too bad. And it doesn't even help if I use this, but anyway, let's use it. What's that? Exhaust pile. Okay, so that one actually gets exhausted. Not too bad. I am afraid of this necrofire thing that's gonna happen. Okay, so he's gonna hit me with 12 damage. If dealing HP damage, charge 2 fireballs. Shit. Okay, that's obviously not good. I definitely need to be protected. Oh, okay, I had 14 block. That's gonna be very good. And then we can throw that on there. And we can do that. Doubles the bleeding on the target, that's fantastic. Apply 3 evasion. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Bleeding removed. He just removed my bleeding. What the hell? Okay, now I'm gonna take a lot of damage. And I don't think there's anything I can do about it, really. Who is he gonna attack? He's obviously gonna attack me. Yeah, he's definitely gonna attack me. But this is going to hurt. But like I said, that's life. There's nothing I can do about it right now. By the way, I have a talent 3 point. I didn't even realize this. They didn't even tell me or nothing like this. Constitution. Draw 1 additional card at the start of odd turn. When you play a blockers. When you apply good, each count adds 3 block to your team. Did not even see this. Adds 3 block. That's very good. What is a Spirit Pact card? I'm not really sure. But I think this one, when you apply good or evil to a target, this one will be a little bit better. Well, you can't learn it during combat, that sucks. Okay, I might end up regretting that a little bit, but what can you do? So I'm gonna take a bit of damage now, unfortunately. I think I took 6 damage there, or something like that. And now it's gonna be an AoE. 30 damage. Holy tits. I can reduce it by doing this. 10 damage to all. When dealing damage, blah blah blah. Yeah, this is going to hurt, unfortunately. Okay, now he's only going to do 10 damage to everyone, so that's not so bad. And he's dead, thanks to the Black Tortoise skill that was on me, payback. I hit him like 6 damage multiple times there, so that is why he took so much damage. Apply 1 invincible. Let's take that. Exhaust all non-holy monk cards and add on your hand, each add 2 strength to your team. Exhaust all non-holy monk cards. This one is a rare card. Deal damage to all enemies, total buff and artifact count of all allies. That's very good. Recover 15 HP every time you enter a merchant location. Wow, that's very good. So now I should definitely aim for merchants in the future. I should get as many merchants as possible. Don't move. If you come closer, I will beat you up. I only want to ask for directions. Don't come over. Master says don't come over. Okay, this is already a lot of damage that they're gonna throw out to me right here. This does not seem good. I'm gonna take a bit of damage here. I might actually have to absorb here because I don't have any other way of really surviving this. Well, I can survive it, but I am going to take a bit of damage. So 10%. Let's have a look. Let's suck health from that guy. That's good. Puts me back to full HP basically. Okay, and I took fucking 22 damage there. That was quite a lot. Apply 2 frail to everyone. And this guy is gonna hit me for 10 damage. Is there anything I can do about it? Nope. I'm gonna take quite a lot of damage here again. Okay, I can do a little bit about it, but not really a whole lot. And I guess we can do that. And that. Collaboration works on the entire team. Yes, that's good. Okay, so here I'm gonna take... Okay, no, I didn't take any damage, that's good. But the rest of my team did take quite a bit of damage. Okay, here comes quite a lot more damage, unfortunately. Total buff and artifact count on allies. Okay, that might actually deal a lot of damage. Can we see? No, we can't see how much damage it does. Okay, so we're definitely gonna do that. And we definitely want to do that as well. We're definitely gonna do that. And I think we're gonna do that as well. Okay, that was stupid amounts of damage. Due to all of the buffs on my team, that card does a hilarious amount of damage. But I did take a bit of damage. I took... Well, basically I didn't take any damage because I have basically the same HP as what I did when I came into this battle. But I had to suck life from my turtle, which is how I was able to not really take any damage. Definitely gonna take that again because it's gonna get me another relic perhaps. Next one, companion cards will play twice. When a card is added to your hand or deck in combat. No, let's take Merciful. Okay, now I should look for vendors, merchants. There's a merchant way over there, but I can't get to him. Yeah, no, unfortunately there's no merchants that I can get to. So there's a camp over there. Basically the only way how I can avoid the camp is by going down the bottom. So I shouldn't go down the bottom, I should either go here or here. So it's either question mark or a dragon. And then after that, it's a dragon and a campfire, dragon and a campfire. So both of these are exactly the same. I don't really even have a choice. Let's go for this one. Gain 1 max HP every time you lose 75 gold. Okay. Gain 15 additional gold after each combat for every companion. Holy tits. And then every time a draw pile is shuffled, gain 1 energy. Definitely Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm is hilarious because it's gonna give me every time 45 gold per battle, which is just crazy. Then we're gonna go up so that we can get the campfire. Recover 6 HP when you remove a card from your deck. Your HP is higher than 75%. Add 1 extra energy at start of each turn. That's very good. At the start of each combat, gain 1 upgraded Monkey King's Hair card. This card will retain in your hand. Monkey King's Hair. No, I think I'm gonna go for Lantern instead. Let's see. Upgrade. Previously there weren't any good... Oh, let's do this by the way. Yes. Previously, there weren't any good cards to upgrade in my hand, really. None of the cards really were good, but perhaps I can upgrade my power of teamwork 1 if the number of team players not less than... Okay, that makes it a little bit better, but not a lot, to be honest. This one, no. This one, no, not really good. This one, not really good. No. Shuffle a trembling. Okay, so that costs 1 less. 7 damage. That's crazy powerful. Definitely gonna take that one. The annoying monk is back again. Die. Green, don't be rude. Okay, apply lifelink on half snakes. Okay, so that's her sister. Apply 1 poison to the target when attacking with HP damage. Defeating Lady White will grant the player a random boss or special relic. Okay, so this one is one we need to look out for, especially when she deals HP damage. We don't want her to deal any HP damage. Okay, now she won't deal any HP damage, that's good. Okay, add 11 block to takes all teammates 1 turn. Whenever Green Lady in the team is about to die, sacrifice himself and add the remaining HP. Okay, so it's not the end of the world. Basically, my team is very good at dealing AoE damage, so not really the end of the world. This is going to be a lot of damage. 10 damage and then 18 AoE damage. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem there's anything that I can do about it. This is going to hurt, unfortunately. Unfortunately, my wolf is gonna die now, but what can you do? And here I'm gonna take a considerable amount of damage, actually. I might have to use immune here, because I'm gonna take 28 damage, and I only have 4 block right now. So I think it's time to use this on myself. That will stop basically 24 damage coming my way. Okay, now she is chanting. Apply 10 strangled to everyone. At the start of each turn, receive 10 HP damage. Okay, so strangled is going to do a lot of damage. How do I stop it? Break the block will interrupt it. Okay, 14. 14. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I literally don't have enough to break the block. That is not good. Literally, there's no way for me to block it. The only way for me to block it, to stop it from happening, is by using my light bomb. So that's unfortunate. I didn't want to use my light bomb, but what can you do? I didn't draw any attack cards except for this one. Yeah, that sucks a little bit. But okay, let's just do what we can. We can use it on that one. Uh, 6 damage. Will I be able to stop it or not? Will I deal any additional damage when I do this? I don't think so. I mean, let's have a look. I think I might be able to break through. Oh no, that fucking thing stops it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use my light bomb right here. I don't want to, but what can you do? I can't allow her to use that ability. It's gonna deal too much damage. Yeah, that's life. Can't do anything about that. Okay, let's have a look. That's the stupidly powerful AoE, so it might actually kill everyone. Let's see. $84 damage. Yeah, that's that's a lot. Blah blah blah. I apologize for my recklessness. Don't worry. What is the quarrel the master has with you? To tell the truth, we are half snakes that have been living in this realm for more than 1,000 years. I married a human and opened a herbal medicine shop to help human being. However, the Master of Thunder Tower insists on separating, since this marriage is unholy according to the code made by the heavens and the Buddhas. To tear apart a couple in love, the Buddhism master is too stubborn. I might be helpful if you two ask for help from the Goddess of Mercy. Thanks for the advice. Okay, so that battle didn't go too bad. I did have to use my thing over there, and I did lose a little bit of HP. Double the buffs on the target. When this card is drawn to you, your hand, apply 1 good to all enemies. That's pretty good. But it's unplayable. That's not super good. If there is no teammates, blah blah blah. This one is actually pretty good. I'm gonna take that one. And then whenever you would die, recover 100% of your HP. Okay, that's not super good, to be honest. I would rather want an artifact with an active skill instead of one with an inactive skill. Okay, so we... Oh, I can't increase my backpack space. I wanted to increase my backpack space. Spirit Purification, what's this? Pick one NPC you encounter. Oh, okay. No, I don't really want to do that. But what does it actually do? I'm not sure. Upgrade companion. Level 2, so it doesn't show me what the upgrade is actually gonna do. So I just have to guess, more or less. I'm liking the tiger. The tiger is stupid powerful. And now the tiger is level 3. Applies 3 bleeding to all enemies. And triple the bleeding on the target. Yeah, so basically it just does more damage. That's pretty good. I could have purchased a talent point, but it's stupidly expensive. 650. That's just crazy expensive. Let's see. Apply 2 blind to all enemies. That's very good. Cannot use any single target action. That's very good. Deal 15 damage to one enemy. If target is bleeding, double the damage. That's not bad. Deal 4 damage to one enemy. When dealing HP damage, apply 1 poison to the target 4 times. Duplicate a new one and move to the top of the discard pile. Don't want that one. Convert all debuffs, excluding evil, on a target to evil and apply 1 additional evil. Okay, that's not really good because it only does debuffs, it doesn't do buffs. Remove all debuffs on the target. That's not too bad. Send the target to another plane for 1 turn and lose all buffs. That's very good because you can use it on a boss. So if they are planning to use a very powerful attack, then you can literally stop that attack. So that's very, very good. All of these bloody cards are really expensive, to be honest. And I didn't even look at the relics yet. Temporarily upgrade cards added in combat. Temporarity upgrade cards added in combat. Okay, that's weird. At the start of combat, apply 3 freezing to all enemies. That seems good. The first target, excluding minion, you defeat with attack in each combat will permanently upgrade a random card in your hand. The first target, excluding minion, you defeat with attack in each combat will permanently upgrade a card in your hand. So you have to defeat it with attack. That seems good. Everyone in the team recovers 20 HP. That's very good. Can absorb, blah blah blah. Yeah, this one is good. It heals everyone for 20% HP. This one seems good as well, but it's very expensive, 475. Are there any of my things that I really would like to sell? Yeah, none of my stuff, even if I sell it, will really give me enough. Whenever you defeat a target with blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Yeah, that one isn't really that good, to be honest, but I mean, it's at least something. Sell consumable, no. Remove card, no. Yeah, unfortunately there's no real way for me to get that relic, but I mean it's not like a super good relic, to be honest. It's okay, but it's not like wow or anything like that, you know. This one is good. I think I want to take this one, and yeah, the rest aren't really that good. I could remove another one of these staff strikes. I don't really like the staff strikes, to be honest. Let's go ahead and remove one of them. And that should be that, I think. I don't know what this does, spirit purification. I can't do it now, but I don't know what it does. Okay, let's exit. Okay, now we go against a boss battle. There is a Tower of Evil to the south of the Mountain of Flame. You are walking along the secret trail towards the Tower of Evil spirits. All of a sudden you hear someone singing along the road. You see a bard singing and walking, seemingly in the same direction to the tower. You start walking towards the bard and listen to the beautiful song. The song is a story about the Queen of Spirits. A long time ago, the Queen of Spirits was ruling the kingdom of the evil spirits. She fell in love with the monkey general and once lived a happy life with him. When the monkey general was summoned by heaven to go to the war of the West Sea, while the monkey general was gone, the Jade Emperor struck and conquered the kingdom of evil spirits. Thus they killed the Queen of Spirits. Monkey General came back from the war only to find Queen's tragedy. Anger and sorrow overwhelmed him and he started his revenge on heaven. However, after fighting 10 days, he was outnumbered and severely injured, captured by the army of heaven. The Jade Emperor later imprisoned the Monkey General in the Tower of Evil Spirits with a powerful magic circle that is almost impossible to break through from inside. You are deeply touched by the story. Now you can see the tower from a distance. You feel the sad atmosphere all around the tower. So I can investigate it or leave. Then the bard joins. But my only problem is I don't have any more spaces for companions. Now, team recovers 6 HP whenever an enemy is defeated. That's very good. And then it also sings enemies to sleep, and this turn all attacks are AoE. That's very good. But I mean, it's very good, but my dudes are already level 2 and level 3, and my team works pretty well, to be honest. No, I mean, it's good, he heals you and everything, but I don't think I can take one of my people away. You get close to the tower but can not pass through the magic circle by the Jade Emperor. In the center of the magic circle there is mysterious seal and a golden knot twisted together with a special pattern. The bard says that this is the spirit seal made by the Jade Emperor, wrong spelling there, to seal the greatest evil spirit and the demon in the world, and the love knot, which is the proof of love between the general monkey and the Queen of Spirits. As long as these two relics are in the magic circle, it sustains the spell that keeps Monkey General locked in the tower. So I can gain that. Team receives 50% less damage from AoE attacks, or I can gain this event. When you receive damage, linked targets receive same amount of damage. And then Nightmare joins. What is Nightmare? Receive 50% of attack damage. Nightmare reduces 1 energy if this card is in hand when a turn starts. Nightmare joins. Gain Love Knot, which is a card. No, I don't know. 30% less damage from AoE attacks is very, very good. Let's take that. We decide to take that epic spirit seal as your own, as it can definitely help a lot in future journey. You spend 7 days unlocking the spirit seal and finally successfully tame the epic relic. However, you get some nightmares due to the intense work. You take the spirit seal with you and decide to check out the inside of the Tower of Evil Spirits. Nightmare joins your team. Ah, okay, so actually the nightmare, like, you can actually have more than 3 companions. I didn't even realize that. If I knew that, I absolutely would have let the bard join me, because the bard would have been able to heal me constantly, because now this guy is gonna constantly reduce my energy, because it says exhaust, reduce 1 energy if this card is on hand when a turn starts. Now it says receive 50% of attack damage. I don't know what that actually does. Like, I'm not sure. Let's quickly have a look. If I go out, back to main menu, and then go in again, where does it put me? Okay, it puts me here again, so I can't get rid of the nightmare. Okay, but that's fine. Now at least I know that you can have more than 3 companions. As I said previously, we will learn a lot during this whole process. Obviously, it's the first time that I'm playing this game, so we will learn a lot. I am here to ask for information about the Blood Comet. Even if I tell you, what can you do? Of course, I'll deal with it to help the realm. In this case, you should leave. I cannot help you. It seems that you are involved in this. I'll have to get the information by force. So reduces the energy by 1 if this card is on hand when a turn starts. So that means I basically need to use this constantly. I do see that the nightmare is actually going to attack, so the nightmare does actually do damage. Apply 9 poison to Holy Monk. Poison is related to open eye count. Okay. The start of each turn, open all eyes, close 1 eye, and gain 4 block whenever HP damage is received. Okay, so I need to close as many eyes as possible. So we will do this. Then that. Then that. And that. Unfortunately, I am going to take 8 poison now, but there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, that's life. Holy shit, that thing actually attacks me. Deal 5 damage to Holy Monk, blah blah blah. Let's have a look. Yeah, this thing actually attacks me. What the hell? Heal HP of Nightmare by 1. Shit, so that thing attacks me. That's diabolical. Okay, well that thing has 18 bleeding on it, so the bleeding is stacking up like a mother. I don't think this thing can gain any more good right now, or can it? Oh yeah, cannot gain good, okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here, unfortunately. 4 times 7, that's a lot of damage. But there's not a lot I can do. I mean, I can make myself invulnerable this turn. I mean, I could do that. Yeah, it's a little bit rough. I don't really want to take that damage. It's gonna be at least 21 damage roundabout that I'm gonna take. But okay, let's just ignore that. Okay, yeah, that was a little bit more than 21. Float. Apply 4 strength and remove a random debuff. Okay, let's have a look. Tiger Roar, that will deal 21 times 7. Okay, so that will kill him. Yeah, that will kill him. Is there anything else I can do right now? Well, I can heal myself a little bit, maybe. I actually want to kill that piece of shit. Oh no, I can't do that. I want to hit him, like I want to kill that bastard, but I can't do that. Holy tits, how do I have 100 and something bleeding on myself? Where did that come from? That's insane. But okay, I think I should heal myself right now. And then we can just do that. And that will kill him. And you're dead. You lived for 1,000 years and should be able to tell good from evil. Why do you decide to fall and listen to the demons? The demons and the Buddhas just pretend to be good. At least the demons are true to themselves. I have nothing more to say. Kill me now. Well, I don't know what will happen if we don't kill him. I would like an explanation, to be completely honest with you. Like, what are the pros and cons of not killing him? Will he join us if we don't kill him, or what? Let's say no. I respect you as a true warrior. I will not kill you. You are free to go till we meet again. Okay, so apparently he will come back later. We will take that. Deal 6 damage to one enemy. Convert evil to good on the target. The result good will not reduce this turn. Apply sequestered soul to anyone but self. Whenever player plays a card, receive 3 damage. Oh, that's very good. And then whenever you recover in combat, recover 50% more. That's very good. So overall, that was a pretty rough battle, but not like super bad. Are there any cards that we want to upgrade? Nothing there. No. No. Too good. That's gonna be very good. It applies too good to everyone. And we can use this during combat so that I heal a little bit. Wait, who are you? Why do you have the spirit seal? I broke the seal and let you out. I don't believe you did it for free. Speak, what's your purpose? Amitabha, I don't have any purpose. I did it only because you have similar story to mine. I can relate very well. I have nothing to do with the Buddhas. I don't believe it. You did it out of mercy. Speak, what's your real purpose? Otherwise, I'll beat it out of you. I helped you out of mercy, yet you return kindness with ingratitude. Okay, so I definitely want to heal myself. I don't see the absorption card here, so we are going to use this one. That should give me a good amount of healing. That's nice, 38. Now what he is going to do is 24 block. When attacked, apply 1 freezing to attacker. Okay, so freezing, I'm not sure what freezing is. Immune to freezing deals 50% additional damage to freezing targets. Okay. Okay, deadly poison, we are definitely gonna do that. Power of teamwork, definitely gonna do that. Unfortunately, it increases the amount of damage that backstabbing bastard does to me, but can't do much about that. So now we have to get through that armor. Otherwise, well, we're gonna get frozen if we attack it right now. So ideally, we shouldn't attack right now. We should just try to reduce his stuff by as much as possible. Okay, that's not bad. Wow, he has 400 health. Holy tits. Okay, cannot use power actions. Negates positive strength. Okay, so that's what freezing does. Let's see here. Move debuff to Holy Monk and move a buff to self. Okay, that's not good, because if he moves like bleeding to me or something like that, then that's gonna be terrible. I can't use merciful on him right now. Okay, so I should maybe use invisibility, but I don't know. Invisibility will just prevent attacks. I don't think it will prevent an effect. Like that is going to be an effect. It's not actually an attack, so it's possible that he's still going to be able to do it to me. So I don't believe the invisibility will do anything, but let's try it. Why not? Okay, interrupted. So it actually did stop him from doing what he wanted to do. That's good. You see, every time we learn something new. And now he's going to add 24 block again and apply 8 living armor to blah blah blah. At the end of each turn, gain 8 block. Okay, so living armor will constantly give him block. Let's see, triple the bleeding, that's not bad. I am going to take a stupid amount of damage here, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not going to be nice, so we have to use this right now. Okay, so that is going to add more bleeding, and that's going to do a stupid amount of damage based on the bleeding. That's going to be very good. Okay, so it's gonna do 7 times 22, which is quite a lot. $236 in your face. Please listen to me, my general. I was exiled to the human realm 500 years ago by the Buddhas. Your story resonates with me so much that I could not help but break the seal and help you with your freedom. This is why I did it. I was too reckless. My apologies. What do you want to know? I am on my way to the west to find out the truth behind the Blood Comet and the relationship between the Omen and the chaos in the realm. To tell you the truth, I've heard the Bull King is secretly plotting against the heaven. Maybe this is what the comet is foretelling. If there is going to be a war, I will attack the heaven with my revenge. I know I can't talk you out of it. I hope you can somehow find your peace. Next time we meet, hopefully we won't be enemies. Get another one of those bombs, which is really good. I think we will take that. And then we get more rare cards. That one is very good, as we've seen already. Damage number of debuffs. This one will also be pretty good, but I think this one is better because it works with something that I can determine, which is buffs. The debuffs I can't really determine because they constantly remove debuffs from themselves, basically. At the start of each combat, elites and blah 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 blah. No, we don't want that. When your HP is equal or lower to 50%, each attack reduces target strength by 1 for 1 turn. And then add 1 energy at the start of turn. You can no longer actively use consumables in combat. That's a little bit rough. I would rather go for this one. When your HP is equal or lower to 50%, each attack reduces target strength by 1 for 1 turn. I mean, it's not fantastic, but I think it's better than this at least. This is not very good, to be honest. So yeah, let's go for that one. Overall, they are pretty weak actually, but what can you do? Okay, Black Tortoise level 3, White Tiger level 3, Azure Dragon level 3. That's unfortunate. I wished that there would be more than just 3 levels. Because if there were, then my Tiger would have been upgraded as well. But obviously, as we can see, it's impossible for there to be more than 3 levels. Otherwise, my Tiger would have been 4. But yeah, guys, I mean, holy shit, I can continue playing this game, but I mean, I've already been playing it for 2 hours and 40 minutes, you know. I'm actually really liking this game. Like, really, I did not expect the game to actually be so fun, actually. Like, it's actually a very good copy of Slay the Spire, you know. And I've said it before about other games like I have this one game in my library. I can show you guys here. Let me quickly open up my store over here. And then just do this. This game right over here, Neoverse. It's like literally a copy of Slay the Spire. I have the game in my library. I've reviewed it previously, as far as I can remember. Literally a copy of Slay the Spire, but it's actually very good. Like, it does everything that Slay the Spire does, and it just has better graphics than Slay the Spire, and it's actually a very good game. You can see it's 85% positive on what do you call it, on Steam. And I mean, there's plenty of other games as well. Maybe we can see a couple of them here. Monster Train is a very good copy of what do you call it, Slay the Spire as well. Here's another game as well that is not such a massive copy of Slay the Spire. It actually does many things differently from Slay the Spire because it uses lanes. Instead of having just a party, your party is actually in lanes, like one lane and another lane, and it really adds another level of depth to the Slay the Spire system. It uses a lot of the stuff from Slay the Spire, but it just does so much more stuff. This is also a game that I've played. It's in my library, and as you can see, 80% positive. This game actually, in my opinion, is better than Neocore, even though it has 5% less positive reviews. But this game is also another fantastic Slay the Spire clone, even though, like I say, this one is very unique. It's like Slay the Spire, but has plenty of things to make it unique. There's absolutely nothing wrong, in my opinion, with a game copying another game, as long as the game does enough to innovate itself. And in my opinion, this game is a massive copy of Slay the Spire, but there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you change the theme and you change the characters, change the items that you can get, all of that kind of stuff. I really don't see anything wrong with that. Just how fun Slay the Spire is, I think this game is just as fun. It's a really good game, and the fact that you can have companions with you really adds another level of depth to the game as well. The skill point system also is actually pretty good. Let me have a look here. Good and evil keeps 2-3 of their count instead of half each turn. That might actually be pretty good, because it will allow you to convert enemies more often. Let's go for that one, actually. That'll be pretty good. So the talent tree system is really quite cool, something that Slay the Spire doesn't have. The companion system is quite cool. That's another thing Slay the Spire doesn't have. So the game definitely does a good amount of stuff to differentiate itself from other games like Slay the Spire, but Otherwise than that, it is a very big copy of Slay the Spire, but there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. I really enjoy the game so much that time ran away from me, and I played 2.5 hours of the game in my very first sitting. In my opinion, that's a very good game already. Now, like I said, the game is currently not released. I don't know what the price of the game is going to be. To be honest, if it's anything under $20, then I would say absolutely, this game is absolutely worth $20. And you need to remember that the game is currently in early access, or it will go into early access once it is released. It's not a full release game, and I mean, we've played the game now for 2.5 hours, no problem at all, apart from a couple of spelling mistakes, which really isn't even so bad. I could still understand what the developers wanted to convey with the dialogue. That's absolutely no problem, and I mean, if the game is in early access, that means they're going to add so many more characters, so many more items, so many more game mechanics, all that kind of stuff. I really am looking forward to the full release of this game. So yeah, guys, really, if the game releases and it's less than $25, then I can absolutely recommend this game. In fact, it's as good as Slay the Spire, in my opinion, so far. It's really quite good. Obviously, there's a lot of Chinese lore, Chinese religion in the game with regards to the Buddhism stuff and the reincarnation, all of that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit foreign to the Western market, I guess I could say. You know, the average European or American player might be taken aback a little bit by all of the references about Buddhism and reincarnation and good and evil and all of that kind of stuff. But I mean, if you keep an open mind, then really you won't find anything too foreign about the game, to be honest. Really, I didn't really have anything bad to say about the game. The fact that you can't change graphics at all is bad. The fact that you can't change the settings independently is bad. The fact that the game doesn't have a full screen setting is bad. I do like the fact that you can increase the animation speed. That's really nice. You can save a lot of time by bumping it up to 500%. That will certainly be pretty good. But really, otherwise, I don't really have anything bad to say about the game. Here or there's a couple of things. I can't remember what I said. There was something regarding... I can't remember even now. But I did say during the video there was something that was missing. I can't remember what it was. But I mean, if you guys watched the entire video, then you would have remembered. It wasn't such a huge issue, but it was a small little quality of life omission that the devs made. But otherwise than that, I really like the fact that you can do this, the fact that you can highlight the different camps. That's something that's really cool. I like the companion system, I like the talent tree, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, guys, the game's name is let's have a look here. Where is it now? I forgot the game's name because it's a very long name. Divinity Chronicles Journey to the West, and it will be releasing in a couple of days. Probably when I publish this video, it might already be released. Currently, I don't know the price, but if the price is lower than $25, then I would absolutely recommend the game. I've really had fun with the game so far. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much my review of the game. As always, it would be really appreciated if you guys were to buy any games on Steam. It would be really appreciated if you guys could head over to my nexus.gg/LFP gaming link first before buying a game on Steam directly. Just have a look on there. There is a search option on the link, and a lot of games are there. Not all games, like this game probably won't be on there, but a lot of good games like God of War and a whole bunch of other games are on there. Shadow Warrior 3, games like that are on the next.gg/LFP gaming store, and if you buy it on there you still get a Steam key, but 30% more of your money goes to the developer, and I get like 5% or something like that. But the real good thing is that you are able to give 30% more of your money to the developers of the games, because then they don't have to pay the 30% to Valve, since they are bypassing Valve's store. So you still get a Steam key, but the developer gets 30% more of your money. So that's really one of the biggest reasons to use the nexus.gg/LFP gaming link store, apart from obviously being able to support me. And it doesn't cost you anything extra. You don't pay anything extra. You simply need to go and buy through that link. That would be really appreciated, guys. But yeah, guys, this is really a surprise of a game. I didn't really expect this game to be as good as it is, but I'm really quite enjoying the game. I will probably play the game more on my channel in the future. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the biggest recommendation that I can possibly give of a game. It's really quite a good game in my opinion. That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time.